Right, guys, I am back. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Fonty, back at it again. Once again, we are here to talk about Virtua Fighter. Yes, that's right. We're here talking about a game that I I have respect for. I am a fan of the series, but I'm not a huge fan like that. I'm of course more of a huge fan of Street Fighter. You know, right there. I got the poster. I got you don't see it, but you see the art book right there. Saying so, bam, art book. So really cool. Had this since 2010. So, still got um, I played Virtual Fighter before. I appreciate the series for what it is. It's the basically the founding father of 3D games, right? Because I mean, you have Tekken as well, but you gotta give it a Virtual Fighter. That's what started it all. And without Virtual Fighter, there won't be no Tekken. You know, so I have a history of Virtual Fighter. I played Virtual Fighter 1 on the arcades, Virtual Fighter 2 on the arcades. I didn't play Virtual Fighter 3. Virtual Fighter 4 I did on PlayStation 2. And I played Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown on the Xbox 360. And of course, Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, that was on PS5 or PS4, excuse me. That was for available for free on PS Plus. It was out for 2 months, so you know, if people had the advantage and won't miss that opportunity to download Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, which is a really awesome game, guys. It's a really good game. I have the game, so one day I will play that game before Virtual Fighter 6 comes out. I know a lot of people are gonna jump into playing Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, which you know there's gonna be the hype, and people are going to play it. So let's talk about today, though. We're gonna talk about being that Sega is revealing that a new Virtua Fighter game is in development. Now, this was posted 14 hours ago, almost 15 hours ago. So this been over. So this was like around 8 or 9 a.m. You know, so during the morning time, this posted, which I didn't even know. You know, I was waking up and getting ready for work. But let's talk about it. It was posted by Justin Adaptive Trigger Gordon. I like the nickname Adaptive Trigger. Very cool. So let's read it. Right? Let's read it. If I could zoom in a little bit, that's okay for you guys, because I do need glasses, so that's why I need to zoom it in. It's been over 3 years since Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown was released for the PlayStation 4 on June 1st, 2021. However, this was actually just an enhanced remaster of Virtua Fighter 5, which originally appeared in the arcades back in 2006. So in actuality, it's been nearly 20 years since a new mainline entry in the Virtua Fighter series was released. So yeah, so it's been Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. Yes, I got it when it was June 1st. Did I get it June 1st? I don't remember, but I got it in early June. And yeah, this is Ultimate VF5 Ultimate Showdown. It's a remake of Final Showdown, or the vanilla VF5. So yeah, we have not seen this game in nearly 20 years. So like 18 and a half, 19 years, we have not seen any Virtual Fighter game. That's been a long time, man. 2004 has been already 20 years. It's crazy. It's been a long time. But damn, I was freaking 14, right? No, 16 in 2004. Shit, man. Anyway, seemingly out of nowhere, Sega declared in an interview with Video Games Chronicle that a new Virtual Fighter is in fact in development. Sega recently left fans with a cryptic tease about this, but this is the first time that they've outright confirmed what people have been speculating about. So yeah, so fans been like basically speculating with a cryptic tease about Virtua Fighter being development. And yeah, man, that's exciting stuff, guys. I'm looking forward to trailers of Virtua Fighter. Maybe they're gonna call it Virtua Fighter 6. We don't know. But let's continue with the article. Sega is currently planning to bring back some really historic franchises across games, television, and film. That's interesting. Television and film, interesting. And like Eternal Champions. Yes, we did touch on Eternal Champions. Shinobi, Comic Zone, Space Channel 5, and Crazy Taxi. Some of these IPs are nearly 30 years old, so how challenging is it to be sure that they'll still resonate with a modern audience? As Video Game Chronicles, or get Video Games Chronicle, excuse me. Yes. You guys want to check out the card on the side over here, guys. Over here, I talked about Eternal Champions and 2 other games being mentioned that Sega is also working on. So if you guys want to check it out, it's from a few months ago, but check it out, guys. It's a pretty cool video that I talk about. It's been like since 2023, so almost a year, guys. So check out the video. Shinobi, Comic Zone, Space Channel 5, and Crazy Taxi. Now, Comic Zone and Space Channel 5, those are games that I did not know they're working on. Sega's working on. So, wow. Comic Zone. Now, I never played Comic Zone before. I never played Space Channel 5 before, but shit. Now I do want to play these 2 games so I can get an idea of what I know what Comic Zone is. I kind of know what is it about, because I've seen people talk about it. But Space Channel 5, I know it's more like a music rhythm type game. So I mean, I have to look into that. But anyways, that's pretty interesting that they also working on those games. A number of games that we already knew about was addressed here. Therefore, it was actually surprising to see Sega acknowledging a series that wasn't even mentioned in the question. So, quote, "So we have a suite of titles in development right now that fall into a legacy bucket, which we announced last year at the Game Awards. Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, Streets of Rage, Shinobi, and we have another Virtua Fighter being developed." You guys forget, Justin forgot to mention, Justin Scarpone forgot to mention Golden Axe. Don't forget about Golden Axe. Sega new global head of transmedia, which again, that's Justin Scarpone. Quote, and so all that's very exciting, unquote. So yeah, I can already tell it's exciting stuff for Sega. Now it says unfortunately, this is the only point in which Scarpone mentions Virtua Fighter in the interview. So he does not mention anything about that, any other details of Virtua Fighter. He just kept it very, very vague. We're just working on a new Virtua Fighter game. He ends up going on to talk about how Sega is currently working on both a new game and film for Shinobi, a series initially started in 1987 that hasn't had a game since 2011. So I did not know that Shinobi having a film. It's very interesting. I really need to look into that, about that. Evidently, Sega is apparently putting a great deal of emphasis on some of their older IPs now. It's actually quite ambitious for them to also be developing a new Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, and Streets of Rage alongside a new Shinobi and Virtua Fighter. Not to mention their Sonic movie and an upcoming Shinobi film. So crazy that they're making a Shinobi film. Based on the aforementioned cryptic tease, Sega is likely working on Virtua Fighter 6. In an image they posted a 6x9 table spelling out Sega 54 times said it was spelled SE6A in one instance. So you see right here, this is I know it says don't what it said it damn, I clicked it. It says it right here. I could translate it. I could translate it. Which one is in Sega? Can you spot the odd one out? So there you go. Oh, I could have translated there. There he is. I'm stupid. But anyway, so yeah, you see comments here. Look for Kaze, but couldn't find it. I'm not a Sega fan. Kaze Co Limited. See, I don't know nothing about that. There you go. Virtua Fighter 5, VF6. Sorry, Virtua Fighter SC6A. So that's, you know, yeah, people spotted. That's easy. Oh, that's interesting. Shinobi, Virtua Fighter, Virtua Racing Knights, Panzer Dragoon, Fancy Star. That's 6. I don't know about that, bro. Panzer Dragoon. We seen a remake of that years ago. Let's get Shenmue 4. Oh yeah, I don't know about that, man. That would be amazing. We need to see a Shenmue there. We need to see a Shenmue on Sega, man. That would be wild, bro. If they do that, that will be mind blowing. Cause Shinobi, cause Shenmue. I don't want to get into all that. Let me finish this. Leading up to this hint, there were many rumors circulating about a new Virtua Fighter being in development. Back in December 2023, the company even acknowledged fan interest in Virtua Fighter, despite there being no announcement at the Game Awards 2023, as many had expected. We're evaluating right now, said Sega back then. Virtua Fighter doesn't use so many tricks, special moves like in Street Fighter. It's very realistic. How can we make it more dramatic? It's something we're working on. See, so that's interesting right there, that what it's being said right there. Now, is there anything more here? Yeah, there is more. There's more. We'll finish here. That's important. Let's finish that. With in mind, it seems that Sega is trying to figure out how to make Virtua Fighter as flashy, similar to Street Fighter and Tekken series, while also somehow maintain that feeling of realism. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to pop that quote right there. It says, "We are evaluating right now," said Sega back then. Virtua Fighter doesn't use so many tricks, special moves like in Street Fighter, like it's very realistic. How can we make it more dramatic? It seems we're working. See, now, it's something we're working on now. That's interesting because I did talk about it in the, if you want to check out my card above over here, I talk about Virtua Fighter and all the other games that they're working on, and I was explaining about, you know, what I like to see in Virtua Fighter 6, and I'll say it here. Do you want to check out the video? That's good. Check it out. Now I'll say it here, just real quick. I feel that Virtua Fighter needs to stay as Virtua Fighter, and not go crazy with like a rage art or like a something equivalent to Heat or that or Drive In. None of that. I want something new. Something that we've never seen before in fighting games. I don't know what idea it is. I gotta think of which, or guys in the comments below, help me out. Which mechanic or new mechanic do you want to see in Virtua Fighter 6? So we could get a discussion going, and maybe I will like your idea of it, your suggestion of it. What mechanic do you want to see? Me personally, I want Virtua Fighter to stay Virtua Fighter. Keep it footsie based, keep it grounded, nothing crazy, nothing flashy. Just keep it traditional, 3D, footsie based. Keep it that way. Just You want to add a little pizzazz into it. I mentioned that term in my last video. Add a little pizzazz into to make add something new. Go for it, but let's not bring any rage art or anything like that. No comeback factor or anything like that. Let's just keep it Virtua Fighter. Simple as that. Just keep it as the way it is, and I don't want to see nothing more. That's it. That's what I want to see in Virtua Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something like Tekken where you could just do a, you execute a combo, because remember, in Virtua Fighter, you have your A, B's, and C. Your A being punch, your B being kick, and your C being guard, block. And you have your inputs, certain inputs like forward, down, or down, forward. It's like Mortal Kombat in a way, but a little. It's basically still. It's like kind of like Soul Calibur. Let's just say it like that. It's kind of like Soul Calibur. The inputs and such. That's what it kind of reminds me of a Virtua Fighter. You know what I'm saying? But Soul Calibur is a newer game. But I played more Soul Calibur, so I could say that, So yeah, with that being said, I like to see Virtua Fighter being its own traditional 3D fighter. But wow me, just give me something new, just something fresh, right? Not something refresh, something fresh. And don't. I think casuals could basically pick up Virtua Fighter, man. They can. If Sega, that's the one thing that I want Sega to execute on, is their marketing. They need to be on top with that. A lot of ad campaigns, a lot of marketing. They need to do it how Sega did it back in the 90s. If you really want the nostalgia to be there, but like feel it like brand new again, fresh. Just bring some ads, like promote the living crap out of your IPs, Virtua Fighter, including that series and including that game. Excuse me. Please, Sega, just market the game, market right, so you guys could be. If you guys are the Sega that I care about, like take it seriously. And for sure, people are going to play this game. So that's why I'm saying casuals will like basically be like, oh, Virtua Fighter, something different. They're probably, what I think they're going to do is they're going to remake Virtua Fighter series. If they're gonna add something new into it, I don't think they should go Virtua Fighter 6, but who knows? Maybe they are. I think they are, because they want to be like Tekken and Street Fighter, because Tekken has Tekken 8, Street Fighter has Street Fighter 6. So I think Virtua Fighter wants to continue with Virtua Fighter 6, and so I don't think they're going to remake Virtua Fighter like that. I think they're going to continue on maybe a new story, a lot of new stuff, new development of characters, new characters in general. Maybe you're gonna see new debut characters on there. So Virtua Fighter 6, man, if it's gonna be called Virtua Fighter 6, I'm pretty sure it is. I just wanted to be traditionally Virtua Fighter and keep it that way, and something new, bring something new into Virtua Fighter. No combat mechanics, none of that crazy shit. Let's just bring strategy. Like, if you could find a way to use a mechanic with strategy, that I think is going to convince a lot of people to pick up Virtua Fighter 6, including myself. So guys, what you guys think about Virtua Fighter 6? And what do you guys want to see in Virtua Fighter 6? Do you guys agree with what I said? Do you guys disagree with what I say? What new mechanic do you want to see in Virtua Fighter 6? Comment below, let me know. I will be responding to you guys in the comments, so give me some feedback in that, and I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the very minimal content onto this channel. I've been very busy, but I will be making some more Sega content. Actually, I'm going to make a second video. We're going to be talking about this Shinobi film. I'm going to do some research on that. So guys, that being said, check out the all the channel, the videos on the channel. Check out the cards that I posted onto this channel. Check it out. And that being said, guys, deuces. Fonty out of here. Check out later. Deuces.